Base, hello, hello, hello. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. I'm also realizing I can hear myself back. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you. Sorry, I was still getting ready. Also, goodness gracious, I'm realizing this is coming through my speakers. This is coming through my speakers. And for why? Who knows? Headphones. There we go. There we go. Hi. Hello. How are you guys? Base, how was stream? I was lurking. As I do, I was lurking. Oh, no, that's not a problem at all. If you don't feel like following, that's always fine. I don't take any offense. Also, well, since this was a raid, I'll quickly hold on. Please hold. Wait, I must properly greet. Please hold. Here I am. Hi. Hi. PC still being dumb, but also had good streaming games. Good. Good, good, good. I'm glad. Let's Oh good. I was like, for a second, I'm like, oh my gosh, wait, could you hear me? I was like, "Oh my god, wait, am I unmuted?" Would have been so sad if I was only, talking to myself. Well, thank you for the follow, Nam, I appreciate it. Actually, if I get, I think, like, 1 more follow, I hit 50 follows, and then I get VIPs, so I can hand out VIPs to people. I'm really excited. Again, since this is the last day I'll be streaming during Pride Month, I'm wearing my pro-gay, pro-weed, pro-trans, pro-choice, and pro-ho crop top. One of my favorites. One of my new favorites since it's a newer shirt. Anyway, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Baze, get some rest, drink some water. Um, mm, no, it's not bedtime for you yet. I was like, what time is it? Not Baze bedtime yet, but soon. But yeah, get some rest. Do any after stream stuff that you need to do. Real friends keep their mouths shut. Don't forget. Well, what's that about? What's happening here? Also, I need to I need to go back to my starting soon screen for a little bit because I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready yet. Oh, you have tea. I want to know the tea. Nom. This is a safe space. If you want to share tea, please feel free. Anyway, what I was doing was I was self-promoing. Oh, I see. Never mind. Okay, okay, that tea, that tea. Old news. No. Me, old news. Let's see. I'm sorry. I was distracted. Was I? Did I do everything I needed to do? Really, I was just about done. And you actually rated at a good time because I will talk about books. Oh, actually, guys, I bought stuff. Oh, hold on. First of all, you can't see me, so you don't even know what I'm doing. Um, Second of all, I got distracted again. But I have mm, two, two things to talk about. One, things I bought. Two, book I read. Oh, three. There's a third thing. Third thing is book I'm going to start reading. Oh my gosh, where's the self promo? There's the self promo section. God, I'm such a little self promo whore and a affectionate self promo whore affectionate. Chatting. Da, 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 da. I might as well just stay unmuted while I do this since you've seen me already. Oh goodness gracious. Okay, last one, guys. I promise I'm almost done. I'm in so many discords. uh, uh, Problem is I really can't spell. The smarter thing would have been to copy paste. Oh, but it's too late now. I've already committed. I've committed to this. Okay, that's done. Let me grab two things. Here, I'll even turn on the just chatting screen. And Base will BRB. Okay. See you soon, Base. Please hold. I say hold. I'm just getting up and walking in this direction. Guys, I'm back. You're big jealous of the chair. Oh, you are? I love making people jealous. Bro, I love this chair. It's actually it's very comfortable too. I fell asleep in this chair. Actually, I have an ottoman that's right here. And 2 days ago? 2 days ago, yeah, it was right? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, a few days ago, I pulled over my ottoman and then I had like there's a sorry, there's a ugh, sorry, there's a footrest. Was that demonstration even necessary? You can't even see it. Anyway, there's a footrest down here too. And then the footrest, I leaned it on my ottoman and then I had like an extra long footrest. So the ottoman, sorry. Yeah, the ottoman was like seated kind of under the footrest. And I was able to like stretch out some more. And did I need to go to sleep in this chair? No. I didn't, but I needed to test it out because I'll be sleeping in this chair when my friend Jim is over. They're coming over from Ireland, and I'm giving them the bed, and then I'm taking this chair. I'm okay. Actually, here's what you should know. My plan is to get a recliner. That's gonna go like right here, but the recliner cost a lot of money because I want a fancy recliner. I want one that has like word. A massage type recliner. I want that can, like, massage my back and also, like, heats up, and those are a little pricey, some might say, and some might say that while I could get one now, it would be financially irresponsible to buy a recliner at the time, so I'm waiting. I'm waiting a little bit. So I'm sorry. I had decided I was gonna change Pando to speak plain English because I I did the Shakespearean thing for just like a bit for myself, but now it's pissing me off. Anyway, I'm sorry. Back to what I was talking about. Um, so I want to get a recliner, but I don't have the responsible funds to buy a recliner, so I'm going to be sleeping in this chair. So I wanted to see if I could actually properly sleep in this chair, and I found out that I can. I can. It's very comfortable. So I'm really excited, and I'm happy that I'll get to see Jim actually next month in a few weeks, like 2 weeks. Also, I don't know why I pulled out the footrest. You guys can't see it. I serve no purpose in making myself do those extra steps. But but what we need to talk about are the are is the book I read. Book I read, Paladin's Grace by T. Kingfisher. I thought it was fine. I thought it was fine. I gave it 3 stars. I Okay, well, here's the thing. And really it was my fault. I bought the book without really looking into what type of book it was, really looking into what it was about. And it's okay. I read the back, I think the last stream I did, maybe was that Friday? Who knows? Friday, probably. Anyway, so it starts with Stephen's God died on the longest day of the year. 3 years later, Stephen is a broken paladin, living only for the chance to be useful before he dies. But all that changes when he encounters a fugitive named Grace in an alley and witnesses an assassination attempt gone wrong. Now the pair must navigate a web of treachery, beset on all sides by spies and poisoners, while a cryptic killer stalks one step behind. And like, okay, that sounds cool. So I thought it was more like fantasy and then like light romance. This is more romance. Also, I'm sorry, we can stop listening to Evanescence. I just had my Evanescence kick. I will give my full review of this book in one moment. Let's just change to my like songs and play whatever the hell plays next. Yeah. Anyway, um, so this was more romanticy, and I like this book. Okay, let me say this book is about 400 pages. I liked the first half more than the latter half. Also, guys, I'm sorry. I'm looking at myself in the camera and I'm realizing, oh yeah, I did my nails. Random thing to talk about. I did my nails. Look, I did my nails. I didn't even do them that well, but they still look pretty good on camera. I'm sorry. I'm like, "Ooh, actually actually, my nails look pretty good. Actually, I did a pretty decent job. Actually, hmm, sorry, I admire myself far too much, and really I don't. I really don't really. Um, it's just when I'm looking at myself, I'm like, "Damn." Sometimes I'm like, "Damn, you did a good job. Hey, Ariel. Hey, Ariel. Hey, girl. You did a good job." Anyway, I did a good job. Not the point. Point is, book was fine. I liked the first half. It made me laugh. The male love interest, Steven, he he's like he's a strong he's a big strong man, you know? He's classic romance, big strong man, but not but, and sorry, and he knits, which I think is cute. I do love a man who can do a craft. If a man is crafty, I'm into it. And he knits socks, and it's precious. Honestly, I love it. He when he was trying to express that he was kind of like into the main female character, Grace, he was like, "I made you these socks." He said, "Hmm, do you need some socks?" And honestly, it was kind of adorable. So there was that. I like that. But otherwise, this book, like, it was interesting, but low key, insta lovey. Like, they meet up and they have to do like a little subterfuge, I would say is the best word for it. They have to do a little subterfuge. And they're like, he's like, "Oh, she kind of she kind of hot." And she's like, "Oh, he kind of sexy." And what happens is they keep meeting up and homegirl Grace, she does get on my nerves because she has the syndrome that I don't like for female main characters to have, which is she thinks she's not pretty, but then the love interest and then like some other guys are like, "Damn, damn, bitch." And she's like, "No, they can't be hitting on me. No way. I'm not pretty. My friend is so much prettier." Which is the thing I hate in books. It's and like, okay, actually, I should give her more credit because in this particular story, I do understand why the character's like that. She had a pretty abusive ex and a pretty rough childhood, so it makes sense for her character, but it's just one of those things that kind of annoy me, so it's already just not for me. But I would say if you're interested in, like, a light little romantasy that's honestly kind of a little gory, there is some gore in this book. There is, like, a murderer there are some murders that happen in this book. There is some decapitation that happens within these pages. So if you're into that kind of thing, I would say, give it a shot. There are some other, books in this series, which I'm I might try to read them. There's a gay one. This one was straight, you know? It's a man, it's a woman. Oh, that was the other thing. They're in their 30s. These characters are in their 30s and they do the thing that also gets on my nerves, which is Evanescence popped up again, which is that they act pretty young and that can drive me a little nuts when it's like the characters are my age, in their 30s and they're acting like they're like teenagers or young 20 and I'm like, "Damn, y'all, we don't act like this. We're 30. Hey, we're 30. Hey, we're 30." Um, but I still thought it was pretty decent. It's just there were some plot points in this book that I honestly I don't think they needed to be in this book to the degree that they were in. There were some things that were like introduced and I thought they were just being introduced to like carry on to the next book, but then they were kind of progressed more than I think they should have been. You know how they have, like, secondary, tertiary, like, plots? There were, like, multiple plots in this book that I feel like were made the book a bit bloated because it's like, this book didn't feel like it wanted to be a romance, but then it's like, "Oh, it's trying to be a romance." And I love Jim might disagree with me because I'm very picky with my romance, but I love romance. Guys, I love romance, okay? I'm a romance girly. I love a good romance, but I love a good romance. This was fine. It was fine. I could have skipped it. Um, I'm not mad I read it, but I'm not, like, happy, you know? So, tis what tis. If it's something that sounds like it could be up your alley, we do have paladins that go like, "Baze, Baze, come on, you read freaking They Both Die at the End." That's romance. It's sad boy romance, but it's romance. And this is, not sad. It's kinda gory. It's a little gory. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, well, this wasn't sad. Like, the main ca it's no secret the main characters don't die, you know? And there were some things that felt a little forced in here. Like, there was a plot point that happened in the latter half of the book, and I was like, "I don't know why we had to have this specific thing happen." Also, I'm trying to fix my eyebrow. I'm sorry, I can see that, like, there's, like, a little gap, and it's actually driving me insane. Sorry. I'm sorry. This is what happens when I can see myself. I get distracted, and I'm like, "What the freaking hell is wrong with my eyebrows? What the freaking hell is wrong with me?" Anyway, yeah, but that's sad gay romance. I mean, yeah, but it's still romance, you know? So that's book I read. So we have now talked about book I read, 3 out of 5 stars. Do I suggest reading it? I mean, like, if you want to. Like, if you already had it in your TBR, sure, give it a try. If you like it more than me, I'm happy. And honestly, if you like it more than me, I want to hear why. Because I love understanding why people like something that like maybe didn't really work for me. So yeah, if you liked it, if you want to read it, and if you think you'll like it, please let me know. Let me know your thoughts, your feelings. So that's book I read. Ugh, I don't want to put that back there. Jeez Louise. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. Now, book I'm going to read. Honestly, it was a toss up. And actually, here's the thing, I might change my mind. I might change my mind on the book that I am going to read. But currently, this is the book I'm gonna read. Bays Avert Your Eyes. This is a romance. This is a romance. This is The Ruthless Lady's Guide to Wizardry. Wizardry. Good God, I can't speak. Uh, to Wizardry. By C.M. Wagoner? Wagoner? Who knows? Anyway, and this one, let's see. Bays, don't listen. Again, romance. Sparks fly in this enchanting fantasy novel from the author of Unnatural Magic, where a down and out fire witch and a young gentlewoman, good God, I can't read, gentlewoman join forces against a deadly conspiracy. Delaria Wells, petty con artist, occasional thief, and partly educated fire witch, is behind on her rent in the city of Les Courts again. Then she sees the wanted sign seeking female persons of martial or magical ability to guard a lady of some importance prior to the celebration of her marriage. Deli fast hawks her way into the job and joins a team of highly peculiar women tasked with protecting their wealthy charge from unknown assassins. Deli quickly sets her sights on one of her companions, the confident and well-bred, Win Cyan, Cyan, Sina, Sinalum, Sinalum? Whatever, I can't read. Anyway, the job looks like nothing but romance and easy money until things take a deadly and undead turn. With the help of a bird loving necromancer, a shape shifting schoolgirl, and an ill tempered reanimated mouse named Buttons, Deli and Win are determined to get the best of an adversary who wields a twisted magic and has friends in the highest places. I don't hate romance books, but I just want my own. I just my own. Oh, you see, and that is where we differ. I don't want a goddamn romance. No, I'm kidding. Bro, actually, if I could if I could have a partner, hey, hey, if I could have a partner, I'd like that. Hey, I like my own romance. Hey, I would like a some might say a significant other, a boyfriend. It's been how long has it been? That's how you know it's been a long time. How long has it been? It's been 5 years and 4 months, about 5.5 years since I've been in a relationship. Goodness, it's been a minute. But yeah, I think I will read this book next. The Ruthless Lady's Guide to Wizardry. Wizardry. I can't speak. Anyway, this is book I'm going to read. So that's number 2 on the list. Number 3, huh, sorry, tossing all my books. Number 3 is I'm at 11 years without a relationship. I just gave I've given up pretty much. That book actually sounds really interesting. Really? Bays, read the book. Actually, it's technically here's the thing, it's technically the second book in the series, I think. But the first book, like, they're not like connected, I don't think. I think it's like within the same universe, but different characters, from what I could tell. Yeah, it sounds really interesting. I'm excited to read it. So that's the book I'm going to read next, which I'll start probably after stream. Hosley, welcome in and congratulations on first. Wow, it's actually very impressive that no one had redeemed first within the 30 minutes that we've been live. Bays, Bays caught slacking. Goodness gracious. Good job, Hosley. Also, hi, Hos. Hello. I hope you're doing well. We are talking about yeah, but Baze, I mean, you chatted and everything. You chatted and everything. That's just sad, man. We were intrigued by book talk. I do love talking about books. I have oh gosh, guys. Okay, hold on. I gotta get up for a second. Here. Let's see. Yes, yeah, I'm sitting. Good lord. Gamers. Okay. How many books have you read today? I've read 0 books today. Today, I've read 0 books. I finished a book last night. And then I read, as I mentioned, I read the 5th season with Jim. Fantastic. Oh my gosh, guys. Fantastic fantasy novel. The 5th season by N.K. Jemisin. It is, again, guys, I'm going to keep plugging this book. It's about the end of the world. And good lord, it's a heavy book. First of all, it's very heavy in terms of the subject material that is talked about within its pages. But goodness gracious, it's so good. Anyway, the point is, finish this book a while ago. We've already talked about it. But oh my god, it's in case you want to read a completed series. It is a completed series, and I do have the other 2 books, The Obelisk Gate and The Stone Sky, which obviously I'm going to be reading with Jim. Guys, obviously, these are read with Jim books. Although I'm not going to lie, I really want to read these now, but we had to read these with Jim. So I have these now. I actually, again, reminder, I bought the box set of these books. I bought the completed series of these books over 5 years ago. So, when I had the end of my relationship, oh boy, y'all, oh boy, I went wild buying books and I bought a ton. And these are some of the books that I bought after my relationship ended. Here's a little trauma dump for you. These are some of the books that I bought after my relationship ended. Oh, hydrate. Shit. Honestly, the one time someone redeems hydrate and I don't have my water over here. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I have water. I don't have much. I need to refill my glass. Everybody hydrate up. Oh damn, actually I really needed water. Wow. Okay, that was a good reminder. The thing is like normally I have my glass of water right here off to the side and no one has redeemed hydrate before. The one time. The one time. Yes, of course you can. You can hydrate with Arby's. Slurp it up. Also, wow, I have not had a lot of water today because I'm like, damn, I really need some water. Um, So that was, secret third thing that I want to talk about, which was the 5th season. Please read this book, guys, it's so good. Next thing I need to talk about the body oils that I bought, y'all. I bought body oils. Okay, so brand name, can't see it, can't see it. Brown Sugar Babe, you can't see it. You're still on the 3rd season? Hey, that's fair, that's valid. So Brown Sugar Babe, which again was recommended to me by my older sister, and then because I don't listen to her, um, I didn't originally buy it, but then I got an ad myself for it, and I was like, "Shit, I could go for some scented body oils." So Brown Sugar Babe, I I'm obsessed. Shit, I'm obsessed with their stuff. It's really good. So I got their shimmering body oil most recently, which doesn't really have a scent. It's kind of like a light scent, so there's nothing really going on there. But all of them have like good oils in them. Okay. And then one that I really love. Which one is this? Oh, this one's called Hush. This is Hush. You literally cannot see that. The light is too the light is too. Oh my god. Nope. There's just no I don't know why I keep trying. It doesn't matter. This one's called Hush, and it's kind of like what smell is this really? Honestly, it's low key. It's like it's citrusy, but it also kind of reminds me of baby oil. I don't know, I like it after it's been on me for a little bit, but I really like it. They're very nicely scented, and I like when, after they wear off for a little bit because then it's just like you can lightly smell them on you and it smells great. And this one is Let's Chill. This is Let's Chill, which is I think like a lavender-based one. I wish they had like the scents on here as well. They just had the ingredients, which is almond oil, olive oil, castor oil, grapeseed oil, and avocado oil. This one's kind of more of a chill after an evening shower one, so I've only used it one time after, shockingly, an evening shower. But this smells pretty good. We can skip this song, actually, I'm sorry. No offense, I do love my piano music, but we can skip this one. Next. E. Sorry. So, that's Let's Chill. Um, let's see, what else do we have over here? I already talked about Hush. And then we have this one is I whenever I read this one, it makes me think of a Black grandmother because it's called Woo Child, and I'm trying to say it like m whenever I'm trying to say it, I wanna go, "Woo Child." I was like, "Woo Child." It's how I want to say it, but I'm like, Woo Child." Anyway, this one's Woo Child, which I think is my favorite. This one's also okay, thing should know about me is I love, like, a citrusy scent or a lavender scent. And this one's kind of like it's sweet citrusy, I would say. It's got a nice, like, undernote to it. Anyway, I really love Brown Sugar Babe. Their oils are very softening, and again, reminder, I love having soft skin. I have very soft skin. It's something I care about. So, this one is Sugar Plum. I haven't used Sugar Plum yet, and this is more of a fruity type vibe. But I like it. I like how it smells. But I haven't used it yet. I think maybe I'll try it tomorrow, maybe? I don't know. Who knows? But anyway, this was actually the third thing I wanted to actually talk about. So this was actual third thing. The other thing was secret third thing, which was 5th season. Um, shit, they smell really good. Anyway, they smell really good. I've been using them instead of perfume because I do like them. Plus you can put them on just like a little bit and then you just kind of have like a subtle scent, and I love it. I prefer a subtle scent as opposed to like an overpowering scent, like one that's like if you're really close, like if you're hugging me, you'll smell it, but if you're like, like not really close to me, you won't smell it that much. I prefer that. Um, but yeah, and then sorry, I keep getting distracted by my nails because I did such a good job. I did such a good job, and I was going fast. Huh. Also, I I know you guys are keeping track, but I filed down my nails. Like, I know you guys can't really tell that they're not that long, but I can, and they're not that long. They're not that long anymore. So I filed all my nails, and shaped them slightly poorly, actually. Now I'm looking at them. They're not that well shaped. But I painted them, and you know what's funny? Whenever I take time away from painting my nails, I'm like, "Gosh, I cannot imagine taking the time to actually paint my nails." But then I start painting my nails again, and I'm like, "Goodness gracious, this is so meditative." I love painting my nails. It's really fun. Um, but then I always forget how much I love painting my nails until I start painting them again. Oh, oh, to be me. And I'm like, "Oh, hey, I like doing that." I got a new polish a week ago and still haven't painted mine. Yeah, like, I hadn't painted my nails in, well over a month because I definitely did it before, bef yeah, it was before the May trip. So probably April was the last time I painted my nails, I think? I don't know. March? When did I travel? You don't have the patience? See, that's the thing, I feel like I don't have the patience until I start painting them, and then it's like my mind just goes like, "Mm." And I'm like, "Ah, this is nice." It's just very, like, methodical and was like, "Okay, I'm doing the same thing over and over again, okay." Especially for the magnetic polishes where it's like, yeah, they do. And I did the thing is, like, it doesn't show up too well on stream, but I did totally mess up this nail. Like, it's chipped away there because um, I made some mistakes. I don't know what I was picking up. I did something. But I did a little top coat on these, and actually, these aren't as dark as they should be because I didn't feel like doing an extra coat yesterday when I did them. So I was like, "Oh, I don't feel like doing it." Um, but this is forbidden fruit. Actually, I normally do forbidden fruit, like, on top of another nail polish, but I was just like, "I kinda just wanna do forbidden fruit," and I love this polish. Forbidden fruit, I think, is my favorite one because I do like the green and I like the darker red of it. I like it. I like it, and it looks good. Anyway, so those are all the things. Oh, new green ones, new green bays. Have you shared bays? Have you posted them? Those are the ones I haven't yet. Oh, I see. I see. I've been trying to stop myself from buying things that I don't need. Okay, don't look at the body oils that we just talked about. And don't think about how much money I spent on those because these little 2-ounce bottles, these are I think they're 2 ounce or 3 ounces. These little bottles, these, like, little 3-ounce bottles, 2-ounce bottles, I think they're 2 ounces, are a little expensive. What is the biggest what the hell? What is the biggest human crash you've ever experienced when several stop walking? Funny. What is the biggest human crash you've ever experienced when several people were walking behind each other and someone suddenly stopped walking? Uh, I don't think I can't say I don't think I've ever experienced that. I had to buy them because one of the green ones I hadn't tried was ever restock. Oh, I see, I see, I see. Also, hi, funny ape with fruit. Hello, hello, welcome in. I I can't say I've ever experienced a big human crash, but um, so base you had to. Okay, you had to buy them. I see. I see. Oh, well, sleepy's good. Sick is bad, but sleepy's good. Okay, guys. Technically, we should have started our game, but I had not. So I will open the game. I promise we're not just chatting. And the reason why I don't just go to just chatting is because I'm lazy. Spoiler, I'm lazy. But here we'll go to the gaming scene so we know the game is happening. And we will open up the game. We're going to try to just finish the evening. So we're on day 2. I have mods. Base? What do you mean? You're one of my mods. Base. Base, please. Base, please. Yeah, I know. But, like, what if they're not available? And then, like, I forget to change it. So it's like, if I'm going from just chatting to the actual game and then if no one's available, then, you know, then it's a problem. 'Cause then I feel like a fool of a streamer. So if I stay on the game that I'm gonna play, it's never a problem. See, it's just stay on the game you're gonna play, Five Head. If I was playing, like, a different game, I probably would, um, but I also if I, oh gosh, sorry, I'm realizing that this is twisted up a little bit. Okay, reminder of where we are. Oh, also let me pause the music. Guys, so where we currently are in the game, we are on day 2. Reminder, this game is about me going to my mom's hometown to attend the funeral of the aunt I never met called Pearl Ann. Her daughter invited me to the funeral, my cousin, who hates me, and we've been here. This is day 2 since we've been here. We've been here Monday and Tuesday. Um, Monday, we did go into the woods to hunt cryptids with a friend whose name I can't remember. We'll see it in a second. And we did see a man die. I did have a choice to save the man, and I chose to save a dog instead. I feel like I made the correct choice, but the man did get shot in the head. We are now on day 2. Day 2, we've gone to my family owns a mine. This is a mining town. So I've gone to my family's mine to figure out what the hell is going on in this creepy ass town. My cousin, who runs the mine, not very pleased with me. We had to go into one of the abandoned mines because some kids went in there. And now we're trying to get the kids out. And that is where we are. Continue. Okay, Stella. Cryptid hunter, her name is Stella. Anyway, so we're with Stella, this is Stella, and my cousin, who hates me. She's kind of a bitch. Respectfully, she's a bitch. So Stella's talking about how she doesn't have a sponsor on her. Stella has a YouTube channel, by the way. She doesn't have a sponsor on her YouTube channel, but she's in talks with Meat Rice. And she makes plenty from ads and donations. Also, I'm sorry, guys, I'm reminded that I don't have water properly, and I need to get water. So I will be right back. Oopsies, I forgot. I've returned with water. Yeah, I'm back, and I have water. Thank goodness. Because I am quite thirsty. Also, I did forget really fast. Hi, Pseudo! Hello, hold on. Hello. Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's see. Oh, good. Sorry. I got distracted because I had a Discord notification. Guys, I'm so popular. Also, this has nothing to do with anything, but I did just remind myself that I bought this new lemon lime soda because, okay, Ariel lore. I loved Sierra Mist because they were made with like real cane sugar, and that tasted so much better than like all the other competitors like 7-Up and Sprite who use like high fructose corn syrup. But then Sierra Mist, I don't know, maybe their sales weren't doing well. I don't know what the hell was happening with them, but they changed their name to Starry, which is just horribly generic, and then B, they changed to now be made with high fructose corn syrup, which I don't like. So then I bought a new lemon lime soda. So I broke down and I did buy Starry for like a month because I wanted lemon lime soda, and that's my staple. But I got pissed off drinking it because it's not made with real cane sugar anymore. So I scoured the internet, Amazon, and found a lemon lime soda that is made with real cane sugar and comes in glass bottles. And I bought it, and I had one yesterday, and it was really good. So I'm probably gonna have one this evening, and I'm very excited. Sorry, that had nothing to do with anything, but I just remembered that I took out a big box because I bought a 12-pack of these glass bottles just so I could have a good lemon lime soda experience. Oh, I'm sorry. I take my lemon lime sodas very seriously. Anyway, Stella again talks to me, Bryce. So I should ask, how does it feel to have a teenage girl think you're cool, Tabitha? ... I feel nothing about it. The opinions of children don't interest me. I don't know. You kind of hesitated there. You're reading into things that aren't there, Stella. Just because your livelihood revolves around what people think of you doesn't mean I care what people think of me. Congratulations on your sponsor, though. Dang, Stella, meat rice? That's a big deal. They're on like every big podcast. Thank you, thank you. It feels like a really big step for the channel. I just wish Becca hadn't said all those things she'd said tonight. She's just mean. It has nothing to do with you. She's a child. For a public figure, I'm surprised you don't have... Oh, that's rude. Yeah, I don't like her. These are children. I'm gonna remain silent. We're talking about children. Oh, Tabitha's just gonna say it. I'm surprised you don't have thicker skin about this, Stella. You never struck me as someone who let other people's opinions bother you. If you did, I wouldn't have to try so hard to keep you off my property. Well, I know you don't mean it. Agree to disagree. Oh man, I wish they were gossiping about me. I'm just glad they're not gossiping about me. the dichotomy of man. I wish they were talking about me. Oh god, I'm so glad they're not talking about me. I'll just say... nothing. Let's just go. You quietly press on. Another knock, closer, interrupts your thoughts, followed by another, followed by another. Is it just me, or is that knocking coming from the same direction as those kids? It's not just you. Okay, that knocking is starting to freak me out. Calm down, Rosalina. It's just mine sounds. Did you guys see that? No, it was just a shadow. There's no reason to get freaked out. I saw it. Shut up, shut up. There's nothing down here. Stop trying to scare me. Okay, that sound is just active mine echoing through the walls, right? Yeah, let's say active mine. Yes. Nah, it's Tommy Knockers. I'm sure of it. It's not Tommy Knockers. That being said, it's definitely not the active mine. We use a machine these days and it sounds nothing like that. It's probably just rocks falling somewhere deeper in the mine, which is also bad for obvious reasons. Are we sure the tunnel they went through is going to meet back up with us? Yes, I'm familiar with all the old maps of this place. There should be a central chamber not too far from here where everything joins back up. Those poor kids. I knew coming down here was a bad idea. I can't believe they're making us do this. They better get grounded. They better ground those damn kids. Okay, We're getting closer. Let's keep moving. As you progress deeper into the mine, the knocking grows more frequent. It's still distant, but it's much louder than before. Uh-oh. The tunnel ends abruptly in front of you. A century-old ladder is the only way forward. In the darkness beyond, you can still hear the echoes of terrified teens, their panicked arguing bouncing down the pitch-black corridors. The pit radiates rage, a white-hot anger. It hates you, but at the heart of it, you can sense something else, the quiet hum of a darker presence. The heart calls to you, desperate to be witnessed. Oh, joy. And here we are. The tunnel they crawled through passes through the chamber below. It shouldn't be hard to find them once we get down there. I've never been this far in. Congratulations, Stella. You got what you wanted. Tabitha crawls up to the ladder and disappears over the edge. All right, let's do this. Stella hoists herself over the edge and begins to climb down. Follow them down into the pit. You walk to the ladder and climb down. Oh joy. Oh boy. I'm pretty sure this is the way back. Come on. Pretty sure? I thought you've been down here before. Okay, maybe I didn't get this far in, but whatever. It doesn't matter. I definitely remember the way out. Hurry. I don't want to be down here anymore. I think it was actually this way. Oh, shut up. No one ever even wanted you to come with us anyway. Becca! Yep, they're close all right. Good thing they're so damn loud. It sounds like they're really lost. The voices around you, those of the teens and your companions sound odd, distant. Step forward. There is something in the darkness before you that's much louder, though. You don't hear it. Oh God, the voices. I'm here on the voices. Walk towards it. You don't hear it, but you can feel it in your chest, a desperate need to perceive and be perceived. Wrap yourself in the darkness of the pit. Am I dumb? Okay. Hey, are you all right, Ariel? Bear witness. What do you think you're doing? Get away from there. Your cousin dives toward you, but not before the light from your phone illuminates the chamber. Oh, that's terrifying. You said we wouldn't use this shipment. You know it's compromised. We couldn't afford to wait on new wood, Charles. We had to go ahead with it. Oh. It's still sturdy enough. It'll get the job done. Ariel? Ariel? Are you alright? Oh, thank God you're alive. It looked like you had a seizure or something, and then you and Tabby just conked out. I'm fine. You can barely open your eyes. You're not fine. Neither of you move a muscle. I don't want you straining yourselves while you're still recovering from whatever that was. I'm gonna get you both some help. I'll be back soon. I promise. Don't die on me, alright? Okay. You fade back out of consciousness as your companion clambers out of the pit, intent on your rescue. You raise up on your elbows, head still swimming from the visions, your surroundings coming back into focus. Your head throbs as the knocking continues, now magnitudes more intense than ever. Through it, you once again hear the panicked voices of bickering teenagers echoing down the stone corridors. Becca, you're just getting us more lost. It's this way. If you're so sure, then why don't you just leave? I can't believe I let Alex talk me into inviting you in the first place. Becca, I'm trying to help. I said go. Okay, I will. Alex, you don't have to go with her. You know that, right? Pick a side, Alex. I'm sure Becca knows where we're going. She wouldn't just lie. Sorry, Rosalina. The increasingly desperate voices of the teens are drowned out by the thunderous knocking. You can practically feel the ground shake beneath you, can almost see the walls vibrate with the intensity of the hellish sound. Gods, that knocking is not helping my headache. What the hell just happened? Both of us were shown the dark truth of this place. The sins that were committed, the deaths that followed. And there's gotta be the fumes or something down here. It's an old mine. These places are death traps. We probably just hallucinated. Are you literally gaslighting me? Are you literally gaslighting me right now? I said I saw it too. Stop being weird. We're leaving. Rosalina appears in the passageway to your left, out of breath and teary-eyed. I'm sorry I snuck off like that. I just wanted Alex to think I was cool. I know it's Alexis. I can't speak. The entire cavern shakes with the sound. I don't know what the hell is up with that knocking, but that sound is of the mine collapse. Quick, up the ladder, both of you. Wait! Becca and Alexis are still down there. You can't just leave them here. I know which way they were going. They'll listen to you this time. I promise. Do you have a death wish, little girl? This isn't a movie. The best thing we can do to help those girls right now is to not be buried alive ourselves. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh god, those girls are so dead. But like, if we go further in, we're definitely gonna get buried alive. Shit. Okay, we're gonna have to take Rosalina and leave. You reach towards Rosalina. Fuck. These kids are dead. Rosalina, I'm sorry, but there's nothing we can do about this. The mine's coming apart. We can't go after them. Don't die for their mistake. I'm not gonna say that. What if they don't make it? They already crossed that bridge. You can cross it too if you want. I don't care. Rosalina hesitates for a moment. Alexis! Becca! The way out is this way. If you just follow my voice, you'll be able to make it out. Okay, let's go. She grabs her hand, and the two of you start climbing. This way, come on. Your cousin moves with the kind of swiftness you'd expect from someone who's spent her entire working life in and around coal mines. Becca! Alexis! Can you still hear me? The knocking drowns out Rosalina's desperate shouts as the three of you crawl closer and closer to the entrance. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I left you guys. It's deafening now, as if someone were trying to break through the walls with fists of iron. Continue towards the entrance. You continue to push forward, your burning muscles giving way to pure adrenaline. Then comes the sound of splintering wood. You pick up the pace. The entrance is so close. I'm so sorry. Push through. And there it is. Freedom. The three of you manage to squeeze through the entrance just as the walls of the mine come crashing down. Alexis. Do you think the other two? Maybe they got out. It's possible, right? Maybe there's another entrance or something. Or maybe they're still alive in there? Oh, God. I'm so sorry. Rosalina, are you okay? Your dad's on his way. He should be here any minute. I'm so sorry. I'm going back to camp. I'll be back with some men, and they can start digging. I'll call Earl. takes a bit of time, but eventually Tabitha arrives with the men and a machine to start digging through the rubble. You, Stella, and Kanika are afforded a quiet moment to yourselves as the others get to work. Do you think Becca and Alexis are okay? There were survivors in the last collapse. I left them down there. Don't say that. If you and Tabby didn't pull Rosalina out when you did, you all might have wound up buried down there. I think you did the right thing. Your vision. There was a stone carving on the wall of the pit that showed me what happened to this place. Charles Shaw was set up. The Scarlets caused the whole collapse. No way! Duke was a monster. I mean, the Scarlets were monsters too. They still are. What am I saying? Visions aren't real. Visions can't be real. That would be magic. I don't know, Neeks. You weren't down there. Ariel and Tabby had, simultaneous seizures. Next to a creepy stone carving. It was like something out of a movie. The entities in the mines. I saw something down there, like the shadows of dead miners. They were right behind you just before you left. Did you not see them? Whoa, I didn't see anything other than the two of you and the carving. That's super weird. I don't want to doubt what you've experienced, but you were deep in a dark abandoned coal mine. You might have just been primed to see things. You know, now that I think about it, that totally fits the profile of some of the Tommy Knocker stories. What if they're actual, bona fide ghosts? Oh, Stella. Everything that happened down there is centered around that main chamber where I saw the carving. Stella showed me a photo. Weird stuff. Yeah, really weird. Are you sure those were Tommy knockers? Depends on what you mean by sure. Is anyone really sure of anything? They fit the description pretty well, and I don't know what else they'd be. I have no idea what happened to there. I need to do some readings on mine collapses, I guess. What happens now? Hey guys, I don't think she's quite ready to talk just yet. What happened down there? Oscar, Ariel pulled her out of the mine collapse. We don't know what happened to her friends. Ariel, you mean Ariel Scarlet? A.S., that's me. She's okay, Oscar. I made sure of that. Thank you, Ariel. I just wish I could have kept her from going in there in the first place. If I'd paid closer attention to her, maybe none of this would have happened. Those kids wouldn't be down there. I can't help but feel like it was my responsibility to prevent this, and I blew it. Teens are reckless. Teens are reckless. And the shorter the leash, the worse the relationship. Don't blame yourself for choices someone else made. As a former reckless teen myself, and a current reckless adult, yeah, she's right. I guess that's true. I've tried to let Rosalina make her own mistakes and learn from them. But that's for staying up late or going too fast on her skateboard, not this. Rosalina made it out of there because she stood up for herself. You should be proud. She's a good kid, Oscar. Thanks. Rosalina told us you've been living in the library, and I think she's trying to get away from that. That's true, they are living in the library. Oh, goodness. Have you met the kids Rosalina hangs out with? Yeah. Rosalina's lived here since she was 2, so she basically grew up with them. They're a little older than her, and Yeah, they get into some trouble, but I didn't think they were bad kids or anything. Especially that Alexis. Gosh, those poor girls. That poor girl always acted like a dog somebody had kicked. And now she's in there. It's not right. It's gonna be okay, Oscar. None of them deserve this. They weren't bad kids, just reckless. Yeah, we can't blame them for stuff like this. Something terrible in that mine. I think it was Tommy knockers. I can't believe they're actually real. But I got some audio of the knocking on my phone. It must have been furious that we went down there. This is all my fault. She's been angry with me. If I'd just been able to provide more stability, she wouldn't be doing things like this, putting herself in danger. Rosalina told us you've been living in the library. I think she was trying to get away from all that. Rosalina told you that? Yes, it's true. But you have to understand, there's something in that house. We believe you, Oscar. I couldn't let it hurt her. And since I didn't know how to get rid of it, I set up a back room at the library for us. Just until I could figure out how to fix things. I know she hates it, but I thought it would be better for her. Instead, it just drove her away, staying with friends, not checking in. And now this. It's all because of that house. And because of me. Because I haven't been able to fix this. I just wish you could understand. I'll put the spirit to rest. We can perform a seance tomorrow night. Hey, we can just do a little seance. Yeah, we'll do whatever it takes, Oscar. Okay, I'm into. Thanks, you guys. That really means a lot. I shouldn't have kept this to myself, but I was so afraid of seeming ridiculous. Dad must be so mad at me. Oh, Rosa, no, of course I'm not mad at you. Do you think that maybe they got out? Maybe there's another exit somewhere? Rosalina. I should have pushed harder. I knew the way out. I should have made them come with me. I just don't want them to be dead. I'm so sorry, Dad. You don't have to worry. You're alive and you're safe. We couldn't have gone back for them, right? We wouldn't have made it out if we'd gone back. You're right, we wouldn't have made it out if we went back for them. Damn. They don't deserve to be down there. Why should I have made it out when they didn't? This isn't about what people deserve, Rosa. You have no idea how grateful I am that you're still here. It's not fair, Dad. It's just not fair. I know, Rosa, I know. But I think the best thing we can do for your friends right now, until we get them out of there, is just to enjoy the life you have. I know I haven't made that easy for you. I know you've been frustrated with the choices I've made. But I'm gonna do what it takes to move us back into our house. We're gonna get a good life again, Rosa. I'm sorry I didn't do this sooner. I'm sorry this is what it took. Dad. We're on the case. We'll be okay. I promise. I'm gonna take her home. I guess we'll see the three of you tomorrow. And thank you, Ariel. You have no idea how much I appreciate what you did for Rosalina. As Oscar and Rosalina leave, your cousin exhaustedly saunters over to you. All right, Ariel. My men are set up to start digging. Let's go home and get some rest. Now, hold on a minute, Miss Scarlet. Mind if we have a quick word with your cousin, miss? In private? Okay, fine. Just make it quick. Don't you dare try to pull anything on her. She did nothing wrong here. Ladies, I'm afraid that means you too. Don't you need us to talk? We witnessed this too. Oh, sure. That can wait. We know where to find y'all. What a coincidence, running into you 2 nights in a row. This is my colleague, Deputy Derrickson. Pleased to meet you, Ariel. Apologies for my absence yesterday. It was my special bowling night. Jesus Christ. Bowling night, you see. Man has to have his me time. But I was briefed on the events of last night, even though we're still not sure what went on. Could be considered a crime. Duke has been missing since then, though. We've found neither hide nor hair of him. Could be he's just on an extended hunting trip. It wouldn't be the first time he's done something like that. I was told the footage showed his supposed body, but we couldn't get the camera working, so no way to confirm until we track him down. Now you understand both these were terribly unfortunate accidents that had nothing to do with you being in the area, but as officers of the law, you have to understand we get a little suspicious when we see the same face multiple times in a row. Stella's been at multiple crime scenes too. Okay, whatever. And we have to ask, what exactly were these teenagers doing in a shuttered mine owned by your family, and why were you down there with them? You've got to understand where we're coming from. 2 kids, 15 and 14, are buried alive down there, and maybe they're dead, and you were on the premises. Whether or not that was merely a coincidence remains to be seen, but we've got to do our diligence here. I'll get to your questions, but we also need to talk about the man that's been stalking me. His name is Sam Wayne, and he used to work at the mines here. That seems an awful lot like a deflection to me. Wouldn't you say so, Earl? This is a nice town. People don't go about stalking strangers in these parts. Are you kidding? F the police. Can you at least just take a description? Fine. Derrickson scribbles down your description of Wayne. You watch too many movies. Now, can you tell us what happened down there? Why are you asking me? It was a mine collapse. What could I have done? It was a mine collapse, guys. Just trying to gather all the facts. Our duty as officers of the law, you see? Just being thorough. But I see there's not much more to be discussed as of yet. We'll let you go about your evening, but we may be in touch. Have a good one. Deputy Derrickson tips his hat to you. The 2 officers wander back towards the mine, Derrickson taking notes as they examine the scene. You make your way towards Stella and Kanika. I just can't believe 2 nights in a row. Is it my fault, Neeks? Stella, no. This is just an awful coincidence. It's not your fault. Oh, hey. Guess the cops are done with you. What are they gonna... what? Are they gonna take you in for being present at an accident? Sorry if they gave you a hard time. Small town cops, you know. Always blame everything on drifters. Even acts of God, I guess. Excellent. You didn't get arrested. Now, come on. Let's get back to the estate. I like to get some rest before I have to deal with the fallout of everything that happened here. I'll see you tomorrow, okay, Ariel? Tomorrow? You have already ruined my evening on 2 consecutive nights, Stella. What do you think you're doing with my cousin tomorrow? We're going to ghost hunting at Oscar's, remember? We talked about it in the mines. You were there. I didn't think you were serious. Fine. If we're going to keep running into each other, we might as well have an open line of communication. I don't have Stella's number, so, Ariel, You should make sure you do. Oh, sure. I'll get Stella my number, but not for whatever this is. I just want to make sure I don't miss tomorrow's ghost hunt. I don't want to miss the ghost hunt. You give Stella your contact info. Don't worry. I'll only use this newfound power when it's truly urgent, like inviting you over for breakfast. Keep me posted on what she's doing. Let me know if that ghost hunt actually happens. It's weird you care about what she's doing so much. Clearly, I have to. Come on, let's go. Tabitha starts walking to her car, pulling you by the arm. See you tomorrow, guys. I'll text you when we're back. Aw. Cute. Tabitha doesn't say a word as the car cuts along the darkened road. You try to keep an eye on the surrounding wilderness as she drives, wary of what may be lurking beyond the tree line. Sorry about today. Tabitha doesn't answer. Sorry for apologizing? Am I talking too much, or... This is what happens when people bother me at work. Things slip through the cracks. Do you think Becca and Alexis are okay? We won't know for days at the earliest. Their parents should have kept tighter rein on them. I never got into any trouble like this when I was a teen, and I have Pearl Ann to thank for it. Hated it at the time, but the strictness paid off. Ugh, what am I telling you this for? We're bonding! Hey! You can tell me this stuff. I'd like to know more about you. And about Pearl Ann, for that matter. Maybe later this week. I don't have the energy to get into it right now, but I think I'd like that. I don't really think the parents are to blame. You're right? Wow. Okay. Listen. Listen. I'm not saying that the parents could have stopped this. But I didn't go into any abandoned mines as a child. I did go into a ravine as a child, but no abandoned mines. Exactly. People who aren't ready to be parents shouldn't be parents. And clearly, there are some parents who aren't ready. Take the librarian. There are tons of people more qualified to be parents who can't even conceive, and here he is having a kid at 19 and clearly letting her do whatever the hell she wants. It's not fair. Oh, Tabitha. Okay. That's entirely out of line. Are you okay? Oscar's house is haunted, Tabitha. I don't think it's fair to pass judgment. You don't know the whole story. Whatever. How are you holding up? Poorly. But I'd really rather we didn't get into it. Okay. Why do you treat Stella like that? Didn't you two used to be friends? It was a different time in my life. I just wish she'd get that we're not in high school anymore. I'm a different person than whoever she thinks she knows. I'm doing terribly, by the way, in case you wanted to know. Yeah, me too. I've got to focus on the road, though. Okay. Your eyes wander back to the tree line as you and Tabitha sink back into silence. Ah, home sweet home. You once again cross the threshold into the estate, the musty stench of decaying mansion greeting you with its undertones of mildew and wood rot. Well, this day was a lot more stressful than it needed to be, and I'm sure it's a precursor to a horrifically stressful week. I'm going to bed. I suggest you do the same. I'll see you in the morning. Tabitha turns and makes her way up the stairs, her posture defeated. Turn in. You head up to your room to turn in. You collapse in Tabitha's dusty guest bed, your head empty of thoughts. After your time in the Shaw mine, you barely even notice the dust. Your phone buzzes on the table. Y'all, these are those things, right? Oh shit! Kanika sends a picture of a pair of ditchlings by the side of the road. I saw them again too. Another picture, this time of them staring off from a tree. WTF! These things are definitely not hairless monkeys or raccoons or whatever. I don't know what the hell they are. I guess there's more to them being here than the mine collapse. No way I'm sleeping tonight. You think about looking out the guest room window, but at this point, you're too exhausted to leave your bed. The adrenaline from this evening is finally wearing off, replaced by a creeping words, can't, exhaustion that threatens to overwhelm you. Your limbs feel heavy, your eyelids slipping down over your eyes even as you stare down the ominous picture on your phone. If it weren't for the pit of dread balling if it weren't for the pit of dread balling in your stomach, you would almost feel comfortable as you settle in between the covers, your tired bones sinking into the decrepit mattress. When you close your eyes, your thoughts drift to Alexis and Becca, terrified and alone, if not already dead. Your eyes shoot back open, your heart pounding as the door to your room swings open. Oh, just the cat. It's always just the cat. It's nice to see another living being, even one as unfriendly as Tabitha's cat. The comfort of her presence sets your mind at ease, and you finally slip into a deep sleep. We have the cat! Guys, we're winning her over. We're winning the cat over. Day end. It's not just the cat, is it? Uh-oh. Bye, Tabitha. Uh-oh. What's that knocking? This is the end of episode 2. Episode 3 awaits. Proceed if you dare. If you'd like to continue with this world state in episode 3, please save your game now. Okay? Saved. Would you like to see a recap before starting episode 3? That means, gamers, this is a good place to pause. Oh, shit. Press the wrong button. Yes. Okay. That's good. We finished episode 2. Let's go. Okay. Let us play some music. Let us go to just chatting. Okay. That was good. That was episode 2. We'll start episode 3 on Wednesday. I should be streaming on Wednesday. And then I'm probably streaming on Thursday. Um, because I think I'm taking a half day on Thursday. So I'm probably going to stream on Thursday. And then Friday, I'm not streaming. My mom wants us to go over, me and my sisters, sorry, I said us, like you guys know who that is. Me and my sisters to go over to watch a show. So we're going to watch, I think we're watching The Resident. I think. So we're doing that on Friday, which is the 4th of July, because we all have the day off. So it's the easiest day to get together. And then I think what, I might stream on Saturday. It's not, I'm probably staying over at my parents' house Friday into Saturday. So I'll probably be back um, Saturday afternoon. So then there'll be enough time for me to then stream. I think I'll stream Saturday then. So next stream probably Wednesday, unless I don't feel up to it. We'll see. We'll see. It's all the we'll see, but probably Wednesday. That's worked for me. So, yeah, I'll do, like, a little Wednesday stream, start episode 3 of Scarlet Hollow. I think yeah, that's what we'll do. Start episode 3 of Scarlet Hollow, and then, by that point, I probably will have what day is today? Today's Sunday. I'm gonna start my book, and then I'll probably have that read. I should have that read by Wednesday. So, I'll probably have a little book review. I'll have a little book review for Wednesday. I should. Um, but yeah, that's, um, that's all I got, guys. We are going to figure out who to raid. So we'll go to the little ending scene and we'll figure out who we're raiding. Oh, no, wait, guys, I'm a dumbass. Guys, I'm a dumbass. I forgot. Gamers. I have emotes. I have emotes. They're temporary, but we have shit. Sorry. Um we have emotes. I forgot. Bro, I did this to this was the what I was gonna do today thing. Do like emotes, and that's what I did. I did emotes, and guys, yeah, okay, I bought these. These are like generic emotes, but they're really cute. I like them. And also I do have sub badges. Guys, I'm so sorry. I meant to start with this information. Secret fifth thing I want to talk about. I have sub badges. I have emotes. Guys, I'm so sorry. um, yeah, so we have emotes, we have sub badges. I even have the little like flare things that you can add to if you do like a tier 2 or a tier 3 sub. I There's like a little flare around it too. Oh, okay. So yeah, we have sub badges and we have emotes. These are the new things. Um, I do want to get custom emotes made, but I'm not there yet. I don't have an artist. So I'm working on finding an artist. Sudo, thank you for the sub. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you. And you get to see you have a little sub badge there. You see I have sub badges. Guys, I have sub badges. Okay. The sub badges, I do want something like it. Um and yeah, look, I got little emotes. I have more than what I have shown here, but they're still pending. Um they haven't been approved yet. I have like a little hydrate one. I have oh, I like the little heart. So I'm hopefully gonna be able to work with the person who made these particular emotes to get like custom ones made because I do like their style. Um, but yeah, so we have emotes and thank you for the sub pseudo. That's very sweet. Okay. Okay. That was it. Now that's it. Now we can figure out who we're gonna raid. Okay, we can go back to the ending scene now. I'm sorry. I forgot. That was my update. I totally forgot. Anyway, let's find someone to raid. It's okay, guys. I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh, should we raid Kyle? Mr. Okay, continue. He's playing Peak. Um, and I was gonna raid Kyle before. Oh, or do we raid Tentacle and Mistress? Shit. Okay, I think I hate when I have to make a decision. I think because I wanted to raid Kyle beforehand, I'll raid him this time, and then hopefully I'll catch Tentacle and Mistress the next time they stream. Yes, I think that's my plan. Maybe pull up Kyle's stream. Also, sure. Oh God. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's raid Kyle. I almost put raid Kyle. Oh, wait, guys, I forget that I don't like to type. I prefer to copy paste. I'm so lazy. This is a lazy bitch thing to do. We'll raid Kyle. Yes. Okay, we're gonna raid Kyle. He is playing Peak. Kyle is great. And plus, guys, it's Pride Month. We gotta rate Kyle. The last day we're streaming on Pride Month. Okay. Kyle's playing Peak. He's amazing. I love Kyle. He's such a sweetheart. He's such a cutie too. Yeah, such a little cutie patootie. I mean, such a cutie. Anyway, thank you everyone for stopping by. Thank you Omnom again for the follow. Let's see, anything else? No, I hope everyone has a wonderful evening, night, afternoon, day, week. Oh gosh, have a wonderful week, please. But yeah, I will